The security guard gave Marty coffee and a jacket and stayed with her until first light. Sarel found them later walking near the local McDonald's.
She looked like a homeless person.
My lip was bietjie opgeswel en stikkend. Ek het 'n groot knop teen die kop gehad. My oë was blou. My knie het 'n lelike besering opgedoen. My klere was vol semen. Ek het stikkende onderklere aan my lyf gehad. Ek was sonder skoene.
After Marty had made an affidavit to the police, she was rushed to a trauma center. Now, a month later, no one has been arrested or even suspended in this case. But ironically, Sarel was charged on Friday for damaging police property at the time of the alleged rape.
The police know exactly who was assigned to the vehicle, and the DNA was only taken on Monday, the 16th.
This lack of progress has been frustrating for the Olivier's lawyer, Delia de Vries.
There's nothing to speed up this process. A woman's life has been destroyed.
Also trying to pick up the pieces of her shattered life is this woman. To protect her identity, we'll call her Louise. She too has accused a policeman of violently raping her while in custody.
They're supposed to keep you safe and keep you from harm, but that's a lie.
About a month ago, Louise was arrested after a domestic dispute with her ex-fiancé and landed up in the Rustenburg police holding cells. After 12 hours behind bars, she asked one of the male officers on duty if she could use the bathroom.
So he said to me in Afrikaans, jy weet natuurlijk wat die nagevolge kan wees. And then he took out a plastic pipe, it's about a meter long, so he took it out. So he locked up the gate and he walked with me to the bathroom. And then he said to me, I must face the wall and I must stand still. And he took the rubber pipe and he hit me on the back 3 times. And then he said to me, I must just stand like that and I must take off my pants and my panties. And then he took off his pants and then he raped me and he finished against the wall. And then he said to me, I must put back on my clothes and then I must clean myself up and he'll be waiting for me outside. And I washed my face and I got out and he was waiting outside, and then I went to the cell and you could see the 3 men just sitting there and just made as if nothing happened.
The 3 policemen?
Yes.
Louise was taken to the magistrate's court the next morning, where she was released without being charged.
And when I got outside, my mom was standing there waiting for me at the car, and I ran to her and I told her what has happened. And then that guy that came out with me, he said, the man inside said I must pay them 600 rand.
600 rand for what?
I don't know, and they gave me no slip, nothing.
She and her mother immediately drove to the neighboring Klabani police station to lay a charge of rape.
But when the policewoman realized that the suspect was a policeman, all of a sudden she said she couldn't help because their systems were down.
A docket has subsequently been opened, but both Louise and Marty's cases are now being investigated by the police watchdog, the Independent Complaints Directorate. ICD spokesperson Moses Dlamini says that there's been a lot of resistance, especially in Louise's case.
This was one case where we had to postpone the ID parade 3 or 4 times because of the obstruction, so it's a unique situation. We've never seen that.
The ICD even had 4 policemen arrested in an effort to compel them to take part, but the public prosecutor in Rustenburg has refused to put the case on the court roll. The ID parade eventually took place a week ago.
But not without a hiccup. They again insisted on having police uniforms on, complaining about the number of people in the line out. They wanted 36, then 32, eventually 20 people partook.
But even with a positive identification, they will have to wait for DNA test results.
It's months. It's months. It could be even up to a year or even more.
Police told us they couldn't comment because an investigation was underway. In the meantime, the Olifers and Louise fear for their lives.
They're getting threatening telephone calls, cars parked outside their houses. We've asked the ICD for protection for them. We're told that only a court can give you protection. When we phone the police for protection for them, we're told that only the ICD can give them protection. You know, as a woman, you feel outraged. As a lawyer, you're just astonished that the law can fail them like this.
I'm very bitter. I can't believe that this has happened to me.
As die reg wil geskied met die polisiemanne, dink ek sal ek een oggend kan opstaan en weer kan lag.